Hi, my name is Christy Matthews, ChristyJMatthews.com, ChristyMatthewsOnline.com, and if you're following me on Twitter, my Twitter handle is Ask Christy, and that's Kristie. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I want to share with you a tool that I'm using to manage my Twitter feed, and it's called TweetDeck. That's TweetDeck. And before I get into showing you how this tool works and how I use the tool, just give you a little bit of a history here. Just recently, Twitter has upgraded the rules in terms of how publishers engage on their platform. And I was using a tool called Status Brew. And boy, it was kind of an all-in-one tool for me. It allowed me to manage various platforms, including Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, that type of thing. And as the rules have changed with Twitter, in the follow and unfollow rules, just all of a sudden, Status Brew was no longer effective. And as you may recall, Twitter has changed their follow and unfollow rules because a lot of these third-party softwares were allowing you to do what was called rapid follow, rapid unfollow, and that's really what Status Brew was good for, and that's what I used it for. Well, since that feature has now gone away, Status Brew has gone away as well. So I had to look for an alternative, and quite frankly, I have not found an all-in-one alternative without it costing a fortune. But I like to operate frugal. I'm a solopreneur, as most of you are, and I found a cool tool, like I said, called TweetDeck. Little history about TweetDeck. It used to be a social media management platform, but Twitter bought them out a couple of years ago and modified the platform to be only Twitter specific. And it is a very powerful piece of software for free. It's amazing how well this works. Quite frankly, I was testing out Hootsuite over TweetDeck, and hands down, TweetDeck is far easier and much more effective to work, at least for me. And it's free. I like that. So without further ado, may I show you how TweetDeck works? All right, so I'm going to go in here and I'm going to share my screen with you. And let me get on over here and get right into TweetDeck. So first of all, you do need to log into your Twitter account. So I'm already logged in here, and I'm going to continue to just stay in my Twitter page, okay? Now, TweetDeck, you need to open up a different tab, and you're going to type in tweetdeck.twitter.com. So that's TweetDeck.twitter.com. Okay, so just go ahead and open that up. Now, TweetDeck, when it knows that you are already, let me show you this. I'm going to go ahead and log out. And what will happen is that TweetDeck will know that I've logged out as well. Okay, it says no longer has permission to gain access. And this is another account that I'm using. So let's go ahead and just go from the very beginning and log in. And I'm going to put in Ask Christy. I'm going to log in. And here is my account. Now I'm going to go over to TweetDeck. Now you can manage multiple platforms on TweetDeck, but I like to keep my brain from having to think of too many things at one time, so I follow one platform at a time. Okay, it works for me, but you can go ahead and do this any way that you like. Okay, so here is my page, Christy Matthews, Ask Christy. Okay, and I'm going to go over to TweetDeck, and you'll see my profile right here, Ask Christy. All right, so you have the ability to open up what these are called categories, okay? And you can have several categories. And what I like to do is know what my notifications are. I like to know who has followed me, and I like to manage messages. And I keep another category open here, which is my home page feed. That's everything that's coming across the feed. So let me go ahead and show you how some of these things work. So right over here is a search function. So right in TweetDeck, you notice I'm not even on my Twitter page, but you need to have that open to have TweetDeck work for you. So let's say I want to go ahead and look up another user. How about this John Starkweather? I have no idea who he is, but I can go ahead and just look him up. Of course, I can go ahead and click right on his page here and look him up as well. But if I wanted to use this feature here, I can definitely do that. And it will show me his profile, okay? And it will allow you to actually go ahead and follow his page. Now, if you go ahead and click on his @ handle, it will take you right from this page over to his. I like to right click on it and open it up in a separate tag or tab, I should say. And here is his page. Okay, all right. So I don't use that particular feature that much, you know, the search feature in TweetDeck, but I just wanted to show you that it's there. Okay, this little bell here is a notification bell for this first category. Here is my followers. It's a little icon that shows that people are following, and I see I have made up a second column or category. The third one is messages. You can see it showed I have 7 messages, and voila, in the messages column it shows I have 7 messages. The fourth is my home feed. This is everything. I'm over here now, right here. This is everything that's coming across my Twitter feed, and this is all in real time, folks. This is what's so cool about this. Okay, now if you want to add columns, you certainly can. You can add, let's say, what's trending now. And you can see here's a trending column. Okay, you can add, these are all of the different features. Say, like, you can also schedule your tweets here. I use software, a different platform for scheduling my tweets, which I will show you on a different video, but you can go ahead and schedule tweets right here in TweetDeck. It is absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and take a look at how all of this works, shall we? Okay, so now this thing here, these little arrows, is just to collapse, okay, your feed. Oh, and you might want to go, well, how am I going to see all my columns? You just simply go right arrow or left arrow. Okay, right arrow will take you all the way over to the end of the columns that you have set up, and left arrow takes you all the way back over. Okay. Another feature here that you want to keep aware of is your accounts. Okay, you can go ahead and manage from different accounts. This is my other page called Keto Fit and Trim, and I've set that up as an account that I can also manage here as well. But I don't like to do that. It just, like I said, it's a little too much to have both types of notifications running in the same feed. Okay, too much for me. You might be able to handle that. Here is your settings tab. This tells you about the release notes. Keyboard shortcuts, which is right here. So while you're in TweetDeck and you're within the columns, these particular hotkeys will just make the process a little bit quicker. And this is your profile. Okay. And that's just a little icon there for Twitter. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to show you how I use TweetDeck. First of all, I like to go through all of my notifications first. And I have this system that I've worked out to where some columns I work from top to bottom and other columns I work from bottom to top. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you here. Now, anything that has been clicked on, like right here, Get Fit with Vic, TV has retweeted one of my tweets. So I'm going to show you how I go ahead and reward people for retweeting my tweets. So I'm going to go here and just click on the tweet itself. And then you're going to think, well, geez, you know, who tweeted that? Who retweeted that? Well, you can go right here under where it says retweet. You see how it highlights? Simply click on that and you can see who has retweeted. Now, a little trick I want to show you. You're going to want to open up a notepad and have this just open in the background working for you, okay? Because what happens is that sometimes you'll have a lot of people who are retweeting your tweet. And so you're going to want to keep a list of them here in your notepad so that you can thank them with one tweet, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and minimize this. So should that event, a situation come up, we will be able to be prepared for that. So Get Fit with Vic has gone ahead and retweeted. So I can simply just copy that with a Control-C, drop her handle over here. I don't have to do this, but I just want to show you that I can. I'm going to get back to the tweet and see that she's retweeted this. So I'm going to like that she tweeted that, and then I'm going to send her a thank you. Now I can just simply type at get, and all you have to do is type the first few letters of their handle and it will pop up. Okay, so at Get Fit with Vic, thank you for retweeting this. But I have found that when you add an image to your thank yous, people seem to like it and they retweet your things more. So a cool feature within TweetDeck is that this little box right here is called a pop-out. You just simply click on that and it will allow you to add an image or even schedule the tweet or send that person a direct message. I want the retweet to show on my feed. So I'm just going to retweet that thank you. So, and I'm going to add an image. All right. And I'm going to come over here to my pictures and I have a bunch of thank yous that I have created. And this does take a little bit of time, folks, but this is where the magic happens when you're thanking people for retweeting your work because they took the time to be on your page. And you know what? Engagement is what gets you more followers, and this is where your magic works. So pick out something that you like, and I like this high five. So I'm going to thank her with a high five. And I'm just going to say high five. All right, and I'm going to tweet that. And I'm going to go back to this. So that's the tweet. Okay, and I'm going to give it a little bit of I'm going to like my own tweet. All right, so you see I just liked it. I'm going to come down here. John Starkweather liked one of my posts, but he did not retweet it. He just liked it. So I'm going to give it a little like myself, saying I like that he liked my tweet. Margaret Edwards here, she liked my tweet. So I'm going to give it a heart because she liked that. Rains Neal retweeted my tweet. So I'm going to go ahead and open this thing up. And this is an image of me just kind of showing who I am, a little bit about me. I'm really into keto. And it's going to show who retweeted this. So I can see the handle. It's Rains Neal. He's one of my wonderful followers. And I'm going to give that a heart and say I like it. And I'm going to thank him. Say thank you for retweeting this. And just kind of go shift at, and just type in the first few letters of his handle, and you'll see it pops up here. I'm going to go get one of those pop-up images. I'm going to add an image. And I'm going to say thank you. These are all my thank yous. So I think I'll put that one there. Thank you. And I'm going to say have a great day. and I'm going to tweet that. Okay, let me show you a couple of others. I'm not going to go through my entire feed. And you notice how this bar is moving up and down. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and go through these. He's already somebody else has retweeted this already, so I'm going to go ahead and take a look at this and see who else retweeted this. This was Rains Neal, so I'm going to thank him for retweeting that. We've had 3 likes, so let me go ahead and just thank him again. There we go. Give him a pop-up. Thank you for tweeting. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get another image. Now, sometimes I just add emojis. I'll show you what I'm doing here with that in just a moment. So, thank you for your support. Tweet. Running a little bit slow because I do have other tabs here that are open. And let's see, he likes this. My tweeted time, so he likes this. Zach's likes a tweet I was mentioned in. See when other people mention you? Go ahead and like that. This one's been liked. This one's been retweeted. So I'm going to go ahead and say thank you again. I'm going to like it. I'm going to say thank you. Thank you for retweeting this. And then I'm going to come over here, add an image. Give that one a thumbs up. And I apologize for my dogs barking in the background because I just got a package from one of my favorites, which is Amazon.com. So they just delivered something. Rains Neal had gone ahead and retweeted this. So I'm going to say thank you. And the reason why I'm taking you through all of these is I want to show you how I clear all of this at the end. Bear with me. We're almost done. And as you follow this throughout the day, this process can go extremely fast. See, I have only been getting on here like once a day. So it might take me about 15, 20 minutes to get through all of this and do my thank yous. But it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. I think I'm going to pick that image. Okay, I'm going to tweet that. We're almost done, you guys. This person liked this. Rains Neal went ahead to see. He's one of my best fans, and I so appreciate him. This one, I'm just going to do an emoji. I'm going to say thank you for retweeting this. At Rains Neal. I'm going to come up to my little emoji creator, and I'm going to give him a huggy face. Where's my huggy face? Okay, it's right in front of me. I know it is. There it is. Hearts and that. And I'm going to tweet that. Okay. So he retweeted that. And I can tell that I've already addressed these things when I have seen my hearts on them. So he's retweeted this. See, I told you he's one of my oh, this is great. Organic underwear, absolutely. I'm going to respond to that and say absolutely. Okay, now I'm going to thank him for retweeting this. Just want to make sure that I haven't thanked the retweets. Thank you for retweeting this. Rains Neal. See, it's fun engaging with people here on Twitter. It is a lot of fun. I enjoy it. And Twitter is such a fast platform. Just try doing some ads on Twitter. Oh my gosh, it's so fast. Okay, come on, send the tweet. Sometimes the platform takes a little time. There it goes. All right, and this one, he liked a tweet. And oh, okay, now when somebody thanks you, it says that they're one of the biggest fans, you're going to want to go ahead and retweet your stuff out whenever somebody's thanked you. So go ahead and just click this little box. This is all I did, was I just clicked this little box and I'm retweeting that. Okay. Organic underwear, I've already responded to that. And they liked the tweet. They liked my retweet. Okay, this one needs a liking, so I'm liking that. And let's see, Rains Neal has gone ahead and retweeted this quote, so I'm going to thank him for retweeting this for the RT at Rains Neal. And I'm going to do emojis on this one. Hug face. I don't need that now. Hug face, and let's do a thumbs up and an okay. All right, and tweet. Okay, I'm going to continue on. Hearts, hearts. See, he liked this one, and then he went ahead and he retweeted that. So I'm going to go ahead and look here. Sometimes people retweet more than one retweet. And as you go through this feed, you're going to find those who has, you'll be able to see, I'll show you here in just a second. Thank you for the RT at Rains Neal. And I think I'm going to put in an image here. Add an image. And I think I'll give them that one. And I like to mix up these images as well, because it does show up on your feed. Okay. Likes. Tweet you were mentioned in. Oh my gosh. You like to tweet, so I'm going to go back and retweet that one again. Okay, probably because I've retweeted it already. Okay, and this one, yeah, okay. Retweet. And this one has been, Rains Neal's gone ahead and retweeted this, so I'm going to go ahead and thank him. I'm going to open up this, and I'm going to say thank you for the retweet. But sometimes when somebody retweets stuff, like my webinar notifications, or they're retweeting one of the courses that I offer, because I offer quite a few free mini courses that come through our university. And what I do is that I may say something in my reply that says, yeah, that's one of our most popular courses. It is an advanced training. It's amazing how much value we give away for free. But, you know, I say those types of things in the comments because these are going through my Twitter news feed. Okay, so let me go ahead and add an image here. Yes, I'm multitasking. Isn't this amazing? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just pick that one. And I just made up some of these images right in Canva, just so I can have them. Retweeted a tweet I was mentioned in. Oh, good. Okay, cool. Terry Lee, he's one of my best fans as well. Pavson retweeted a tweet I was mentioned in. And here I've got another one that's liked. Retweeted a tweet I was mentioned in. I like that already. And Dance Your Music. See, all these, I'm kind of going through them quickly because I have hearts on them and it tells me I've already addressed them. Hey, ask Christy, glad we've connected. Twitter friends like free stuff. So here's a PDF we've created about getting your book noticed. So I've already liked that one. Okay, Rocka Design, like this one. This is my pinned tweet. So this is one of these ones I want to show you where you can see how many people you have responded to and how many people have tweeted. You see there, it says show me this thread. So you could see all of the retweets I have done on this. okay? And it shows that I've had 9 replies but 10 retweets. So Roka Design is the last one that has retweeted on this. So I need to thank Roka. And I'm going to say thank you for retweeting this at Roka Design. Okay. I'm going to say you rock. Have a great weekend. Okay. And then I'm going to definitely, somebody who has just started retweeting your stuff, give them love with images. Definitely, definitely, definitely do that. Okay. Nice, colorful images. Okay, get myself moved. Okay. Thank you for your patience on this, by the way. Thank you for the retweet, so you can see all of the communications I've had. Okay, so I've made it to the bottom. You see this guide has, you know, there's a name for it. It escapes me right now. But once this thing makes it to the bottom, it means I got through everything. So here's the cool thing. You come up here and you hit this toggle switch. And you see it says you can clear or remove. Now, you don't want to remove this column, but you do want to clear everything. So this is what's different between Hootsuite and this TweetDeck, is that it gives you a placeholder from where you worked last. See, when you get into Hootsuite, it's got all of these times mixed up. You know, like right here, this is all sequentially timed. Within Hootsuite, it does not do that. You could have gotten a notification 2 minutes ago and see a notification from 3 days ago, and you're going, how in the heck am I going to keep up on this? So while I've cleared this column out, I also want to show you the notification types that you can manage. So you just click on this, just toggle the name notification types, and it will tell you all of the things that that you can keep track of, what kind of notifications. See, I've got everything clicked here except for followers. The reason is that I have my own followers column. So I don't need to see followers in my notification column because they have a column all for themselves. So if you only wanted to manage retweets and see and address people who have retweeted your tweets, which is definitely some sort of strategy, you can certainly set up a column for that. This is what I like to do, so that's why it's set up this way. Tweet content, okay, you can go ahead and manage, you know, who are the tweet authors. You can tweet by authors. There are so many ways that you can do this, okay? Preferences, small media, or do you want to go with large media? Okay, it all depends on how this is going to look over here. Okay, I just kind of leave it the way it is. So I am done with my notifications, so I'm just clearing this out and I'm going to close the column. So you watch as we go through here, I'm going to show you as new notifications come in. All right, now I'm going to show you my followers strategy. Okay, now this is going to, I have a practice of following back probably 90% of the people who follow me. Now, for the long-term big-time strategy on this, you probably don't want to be following everyone who follows you. But when you have a Twitter feed that is growing, I only have 3,500 followers on this particular page. I want all the help I can get. But there is some ratios you need to be aware of, and in time, you want to make sure that those you are following is only about 1/3 of the people who follow you. So my ratios are definitely off right now, but it's because I am in a growth strategy and I do manage my following. So let me go ahead and show you what I do, because I want to keep my profile clean. I don't want to be engaging with people who are looking for dates. I don't want spammy type of things on my page. I don't want pornographic stuff, and I don't want a lot of political things. And I want to be able to see things on my page that I understand language-wise. So this is what I do. I click on this and make sure that, or I just hover on this and wait until it highlights, and I right click on this and I open the link. And I simply work down the page, and you can see these tabs are opening up, because this allows me to take a look at everybody's page who has followed me. Because I think if they went through the time to follow me, I want to go through the time to look at what they're doing, and also do a couple of things like rewarding them with retweeting a pinned tweet or something like that. Now, I may not be able to get all of my followers open, but you see how TweetDeck kind of left this highlighted for me? So I'm going to go through these tabs here and show you quickly what I do. Okay, so I'm going to open up this tab and find that this person only has about 48 followers. They haven't revealed who they are yet. So this is something I'm not going to follow back. One of my own rules is that you need to have all of this filled out. And they joined in October 2012, so they really have not done much with their page. And this is not going to benefit me back that much. So I'm just going to simply click out of it. I'm going to come over here to this next page, which is John Starkweather. He is following me, and I am following him. I see he's got 6,300 followers. He has a pinned tweet. Says, tell somebody your story or somebody else will. The true story of 3 little pigs. Okay? And he's on LinkedIn. I'm going to go ahead and like that, and I'm going to retweet his tweet, his pinned tweet. Because this is what a lot of people do, is when they go ahead and follow your material, you want them to retweet your pinned tweet. So extend the courtesy back. Okay? And you can go through here. I'm not going to do this for this particular video, but I do spend some time on somebody's profile, maybe about 30 seconds to a minute or two, and take a look at their profile and start sharing and retweeting some of their stuff. Now, if the tab is not opened up like it says here, just use this link, okay, and it will open up their tab, okay? And this person has 249 followers following me, but I'm not following this person. They're a fan of the New York Red Bulls, and I have a jewel. And they just joined in March 2019, and says, I'm a nice person. So I'm not quite sure what this person's motive is, so I'm not going to follow them. All right, this person's got 85,000 followers following me, but I'm not following them back yet. He's a principal. He's got all of his stuff filled out here on his profile. He's got stuff here. One nice thing's about growing older in the PR trade. Okay. I think that this is something that I can follow. So I'm going to follow him. Definitely. And you see the ratio I'm talking about here? He's only following about 1/3 of his followers. And this is eventually how you want things to look. Okay. So I'm going to move on. Got another one here where I need to open up this. Okay, this one, she's in Sharon Piv, marketing. She's in my niche. She's following me. And how to create GIFs. This seems like a very good thing. It's not a pinned tweet, but I think it's helpful information. And I want to help her get her page some love as well through my feed, so that people that are on my page is going to see hers. How to install Facebook remarketing and retargeting pixels in WordPress. That is a very important topic. Here's a quote that you can go ahead and retweet. Okay, so just keep this video as brief as possible, I'm just going to kind of breeze through these. So this person just joined, they're following me, they've only got 7 followers, and now I'm not going to follow back. Okay, open up this page. Person's got 15,000 followers. Their ratios are off. You see they're following almost every person that follows them. It says, aiming to make the world a far, far cuter place, one stitch at a time. They have a pinned tweet. So I'm going to go ahead and retweet that for them. Thank you for following me. This person's obviously an entrepreneur, which is in my niche. So cool. All right. I'm going to get through these tabs and then I'm going to take you over to the next column. So I will come back and finish all of this later. Speak on compassionate leadership, developing leaders through social impact. They're an entrepreneur in Ottawa. Okay, cool. And following me, I will follow this person back. Okay. And see. Okay. You don't have to share everything that you come across. I will come back. This person hasn't tweeted. They joined in 2019. They have 1,630 followers. I have no idea what they're tweeting about, so I am not going to follow this person. So if any of you that haven't filled out your profile and you're not tweeting on your page and you're seeing this video, this is why you're not getting the followers that you hope to get to follow you. This person here, Jonathan Craig, has 18,000 followers. 5,000. He's only following 5,000 within that 30% ratio. He is a TV producer for Netflix. I like this, and I'm going to follow this person back. Okay, and I'm going to, this shot's from, he's got some cool stuff here, so I'm going to go ahead and retweet that out. And believe me, when you retweet other people's things, they're going to come back and make a point coming back and retweeting yours. Okay? And the last one here, this person's following more people than who are following them. Eventually, this will affect their the number of people who get to see the Twitter feeds. So this is, he's an entrepreneur. Will is, he follows me. I'm following him. He's got a pinned, no, he's just retweeted this thing here. I'm just going to like it. And I'll show you another hack one day on, isn't it cute, about how to go ahead and get some of these videos. You know, you're going to find other material here that you're going to want to share on other profiles down the road. Okay, so that takes me through the followers, and you can see that I'm still, this is my placeholder, okay? So now I'm going to show you, without finishing all of this, because I have a few other tabs to open, I'm going to show you how I handle my messages. So this is a column where I work from bottom to top. The first two I work from top to bottom. My messages I work from bottom to top. It says, hi there, thanks for adding me, great to connect. Make sure to subscribe to my free marketing tips here. So this is somebody who's used an automated DM. If I want to look at some of this stuff, that's okay. I'm just generally going to say thank you, okay? They auto-DM'd, either they wrote a DM or they didn't, but either way I respond. And TweetDeck will tell you by giving you a highlight who actually replied. Hi, Christy, my name is Artemis. Thank you for the link and what I know so far about what you do. I am intrigued. I will definitely give this a closer look over the weekend. I'm going to say thank you so much, Artemis. It will be great to have you on campus. If you have any questions about our curriculum, please don't hesitate to contact me. Have a great weekend. And then reply. And then I'll just close that feed. Now let's say if Artemis was kind of a somebody looking for a date or something like that, you can actually leave the conversation, flag the conversation and leave them. I've had to do that. Oh, and you see over here, this is all in live time. Roca Design liked the retweet that I thanked them for, so I'm going to like that. And then Eng.Sammy retweeted my tweet, so I can come right over here and take care of this right now, which is what I'm going to do. See, I've already thanked Rains Neal, so I'm going to thank this person, and I'm going to find out who retweeted that, which is S. Karami. I'm going to say thank you for the RT. Much appreciated. Have an awesome day. And definitely, this is somebody who has just started to retweet. And I know, I'll tell you, it's these images. People really like you taking the time. So make the time. This is the stuff that grows your Twitter feed. Okay, this is what grows your relationships. Okay, so now I've got all of this cleaned out here. Come back up here and toggle it clear. All right, so as I'm working on my other things here, I could see what work I've already done. If you have this open all day, you can get right on the stuff immediately as it comes up. It's amazing. So let me get up here. True Twit validation, that's just a spamming type of thing. Most people, I think they'll figure it out. Creative Edge writing, thanks for the follow. Okay, this one has a lot of pages. I've run into them before. I'm going to say thank you very much. Have a great day. Now, Roka Design, thanks, Christy. Anytime. You also enjoy your weekend. Boom. And I'm going to say thank you. See how quick that is? Just tweeting that back. This is all happening on my page. I'm going to come up here and clear that because I've already responded. Okay, I'm going to close this out. And somebody's got True Twit validation. Can't do anything with them. Maybe one day they'll go ahead and they'll open up their True Twit, but they haven't realized that True Twit validation is actually using them to spam their software. Happy International Women's Day, Christy. I'm going to say thank you. Oh, okay. He is responding to an offering that I've made before. So I'm going to say Happy International Women's Day. I'm going to say, okay, Luis, I'm sorry I missed your previous message about our free mini course. Here is the link to the free training. Okay, and then I'm going to go, it's right here. I keep most things that I do over and over and over again, I keep them on documents so I can find them easy. Gosh, you get to see all my hacks here today. Isn't this great? So one of the promotions I was doing was giving away free courses, a free Twitter course, and here it is right here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put that back over here. I'm going to say, you'll love it. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and say, respond to this message here. Okay. All right, so I've already taken care of that. Sweet. This is where I'm offering, most current message is where I'm offering a free account at our university. This person's saying, sweet. So I'm going to say, hey, I'm looking forward to seeing you on campus. Have a great day. Keto weight plan. This is somebody that I already know. Okay, cool. Have an awesome day. See, when you know owners of other feeds, you know, they're just kind of supporting your page. So that's what they're doing. Okay, awesome. All right. Good evening, Christy, John Scott. How's it going, John? How's it going, John? And you just got to play, you know, you just have to kind of go through this. This person's saying, sending the sticker, so I'm just going to say thank you, because it's usually a thank you sticker. Okay, hello there, the owner of this page is on assignment. So this is an auto DM. Okay, all right, thank you. Appreciate it. And you're welcome. They're only responding to my auto DM. Great weekend. Done. Connect with me on Facebook. Link in the bio. You got it. Of course, you know, I can't type. I'm under pressure. Okay, so I'm done with my messages. You see this toggle bar? Okay, I got them all. So I'm going to come up here and, oh, first of all, I'm going to close this. You check box everything. It says that they're all red. Okay, go over here and clear them. Do not remove your column. And you can see I got some notifications over here. So the Social Connect liked my retweet. Doug Carey liked my retweet. And Roca Design liked my tweet. So I'm just going to give it a little heart there. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to clear. Okay, that's it. That's what I'm going to show you right now. So let me, this is everything happening on my page. Let me go back to my Twitter page. I'm going to clear these notifications. You just watch, okay? They're all clear now because I've dealt with them on my page. I've dealt with all of those over here on TweetDeck. That's why they all went away when I clicked on them. And you see all the hearts? Okay. And you'll see all the ones that you've dealt with. You see that? Pretty cool, huh? And you see your retweets. Retweeted your tweet. So, and you see all the likes that you get. All right. I'm going to stop sharing the screen. So I hope that you got some value out of today's video. I know it was kind of a long training, but you know, sometimes when you're learning a new software, you want somebody to take you through everything. That is my strategy with using TweetDeck. There are a few other things that I do with it, but it's out of the scope of this video. I hope that what I showed you today gets you going and it will save you a ton of time. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.